The first finalist in the Excellence in Project Management, Projects Over $10 Million category, is Clark Construction Group, LLC, for their project, UC Berkeley Bowles Hall in Berkeley. UC Berkeley opened Bowles Hall, the nation's first residential college, in 1929. Nestled in the hills above campus, the castle-like building is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. However, the building's upkeep became too much for the university to manage over the years, and it fell into disrepair. Clark Construction embraced the challenge to restore Bowles Hall to its original grandeur, culminating an 11-year effort for Bowles Hall alumni and backed by funding from a public-private partnership that included the developer Ed R. and owner Bowles Hall Foundation. A delicate balance of modernization and preservation was required to resurrect Bowles Hall. The scope of the work on the 57,000 square foot structure involved demolition and abatement of existing residential units, restoration of prominent interior spaces, the tile roof, and board-formed concrete facade, completion of Title 24 energy, seismic, accessibility, and life safety upgrades, the installation of new landscaping, and construction of a new 4,200 square foot building addition. Despite the unknowns that accompany such an historic renovation, a 14-month accelerated schedule and a hillside construction site that made for tricky access, the Clark team was undaunted and remained committed to delivering the project on time. The team's careful project management and deliberate execution enabled them to reach substantial completion on the project 3 weeks ahead of schedule. Through their tireless efforts, Clark brought new life to Bowles Hall, a dormitory that is now a perfect blend of the old and the new, where traditions of the past can be revived and new ones created. This revitalized live and learn community is a place where UC Berkeley students can experience education through fellowship.
The second finalist in the Excellence in Project Management, Projects Over $10 Million category is Griffith Company for their project, Berth 142-143 Backland Improvements in Wilmington. The $103 million Berths 142-143 Backlands Improvements project in the Tray Pack Terminal in Wilmington, California, was the first project of its kind built at the Port of Los Angeles and one of the first automated terminals constructed on the West Coast. Griffith Company successfully managed this difficult, multi-phased project built in an active cargo container facility, overcoming a host of challenges along the way. Major project components included a new storm drain and water distribution system, complex electrical infrastructure with major substations comprising low and high voltage, communication and fiber optics, extensive grading earthwork with asphalt and concrete paving, installation of a crane rail system, and more. Constructing a fully automated terminal on the existing footprint of an active terminal required close coordination with the terminal operations team. To eliminate impacts to ongoing operations during construction, Griffith built the project in 13 separate phases. Unloading of cargo ships, stacking and storing shipping containers, and loading export trucks all occurred throughout construction. The project team overcame various other challenges to complete the job. Among them, constructing storm drain systems and building catch basins in ground elevations up to 13 feet below sea level, coordinating with 2 adjacent projects, constructing electrical infrastructure that changed on a daily basis, coordinating with third-party stakeholders for oil line relocations, and constructing an extensive crane rail system with tight vertical and horizontal grade tolerances. In addition to meeting every project challenge, Griffith Company also met every goal set forth in the partnering charter. They provided excellent client service, met a challenging schedule, responded to hundreds of changes, and finished the project with a $2 million savings from the bid. Most importantly, they completed the project safely, tallying over 225,000 hours with no lost time incidents.
The third finalist in the Excellence in Project Management, Projects Over $10 Million category is Hensel Phelps for their project, Kaiser Permanente San Diego Central Medical Center in San Diego. Kaiser Permanente San Diego is one of the most patient-friendly, technologically enhanced, and energy-efficient full-service medical centers in the world. The new $850 million 7-story, 617,000 square foot facility serves more than 610,000 Kaiser members. It is the first LEED Platinum certified hospital in California and only the second in the U.S. to achieve that designation. Kaiser's goal for their new San Diego Medical Center was to develop a new standard template that would enhance patient care while reducing the total cost of ownership. The design effort commenced in 2012 using a BIM-enabled Design Assist integrated project delivery approach that combined the collective expertise of co-architects, contractor Hensel Phelps, Air Up, and key subcontractors. A fully integrated approach allowed the team to access global best practices in healthcare and other industries to recommend systems, materials, and technology. Early involvement in the project enabled Hensel Phelps and key subcontractors to work closely with the designer, engineers, and OSHPD, and test design options to ensure they met code requirements, did not increase the budget, and could be constructed without schedule delays. This ongoing interaction also applied to Kaiser's project management team. Their integrated approach made it possible for innovative solutions like chilled beam technology to be approved and implemented in 6.5 months, not the typical 1.5 years, and for construction to start early. The project's integrated approach to planning, design, construction, and commissioning allowed the hospital to start treating patients 6 months before the scheduled completion date. It was $50 million under budget with no claims and only 93 OSHPD change orders. In addition to being only the third hospital in the world to achieve LEED Platinum certification, Kaiser Permanente San Diego is also the first hospital in the U.S. to use 100% LED lighting and chilled beam technology, two of many innovative strategies resulting in a 30% increase in energy efficiency over previous Kaiser facilities.